Welcome to Grade It, where hype gets humbled, and today, we're humbling one of the biggest names on the Kentucky Derby trail, Citizen Bull. Yes, he's the reigning 2-year-old champ. Yes, he won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, and yes, he's fast. But none of that changes the bottom line. Citizen Bull is an underlay, and he's getting a big fat ungradable, unreliable, unbettable at the price. So he's a big underlay. Let's be clear, he earned that Eclipse Award fair and square. He ran hard as a 2-year-old and did what they asked of him. But the Kentucky Derby is a whole different animal. This isn't 5 horses at Santa Anita or a 6-horse field where he pops the gate and controls the pace. This is 20 horses, a brutal cavalry charge into the first turn, and 1.25 miles he's never tackled before. All signs point to a train wreck if things don't go perfectly, and let's talk about that post position. It's awful. He's going to need the break of a lifetime to get any kind of position, and even if he gets the lead, it won't be clean. He'll have company. There's no scenario where he gets to just coast out there. The Derby pace is shaping up hot and contested, and horses like Citizen Bull suffer when they're forced to work every step of the way. Distance, that's the next red flag. Look at his races. Look at his pedigree. Nothing screams 10 furlongs. He's built to flash early speed, not grind home late. At 1.25 miles, you need stamina, not just brilliance. And we haven't seen a single piece of evidence that says he's going to relish that stretch run at Churchill Downs, when the real running starts when the closers launch and the foundation horses kick. Citizen Bull looks more likely to be backing up than kicking on. Now, let's talk about price. He's going to be close to 10-1, maybe even lower. Why? Because he's the champ, because people remember the juvenile, and because hype dies hard. But hype doesn't win the Derby, foundation does. Setup does, stamina does, and Citizen Bull checks none of those boxes. This isn't a grudge grade. It's just the truth. He had his moment at 2. He earned the headlines, but this is the Derby, and the Derby demands more than early speed and past glory. It demands the full package, and Citizen Bull just doesn't bring it. Final grade, he might be a champion, but on the first Saturday in May, he's a toss. You can't bet a horse that needs everything to go right, especially when everything is set up to go wrong. This is Grade A, where hype gets humbled.